Let's talk about the feel of the iPhone ringtone and why theoretically it's probably option one.
Let's talk about the strength of beats and measures. Beat 1 is the strongest. Beat 3 is the second strongest. Then beat 2 is the third strongest, and beat 4 is the weakest. If you want to argue with me about this, I will see you in hell. Let's take a look at option 1. We are in the key of C minor. I personally hear it as C mixolydian, but for the purpose of your arguments, we're gonna go and just say it's C minor, whatever. Evidently C is the 1. That's the strongest note. If you're thinking about what Apple would do psychologically to really emphasize the strength of this ringtone and being like, hey, you gotta pick up the phone, it would make sense to match the strongest note with the strongest parts of the beat, right? So you've got beat 1 with our 1 note right here, hitting the octave, I might mention, which also brings strength. You've got beat 3 again here, hitting the 1 note. Go to the option 2 feel. You do have beat 1 with note 1. However, take a look at beat number 3. Beat number 3 is not playing the 1, it is playing the flat 7, which, I mean, that's neither here nor there. That doesn't mean that this can't exist. It can exist in music, but think about psychologically the way that Apple likes to design things. Very simplistic, right? This is a bit more simplistic and a bit more of what you can imagine, whereas this is just a slightly weaker note to put on a strong beat. Moreover, let's talk about the power of octaves, bringing emphasis to beat 1 here. Down here, option 2, the octave is on the and of 1. And that's fine. Like, I'm not calling you a doof for going with option 2. However, yeah, I know that you also are hitting the octaves on beat 1 and then subsequently beat 3 again. We have a harmony here. However, this is also just the weaker measure in general. So why save the octave for measure 2 hitting on 1 when you could do it in measure 1?
That's just my 2 cents. What do you think fits better? Reference option 1 sounds like da 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 da. Option 2 would go da 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 da. I don't know. I mean, they both sound good, but just saying.